Do you feel, do you suffer from insecurities? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel insecure? And sometimes you wonder from where have these feelings, these emotions entered? Because you have never been exposed to certain situation. In fact, sometimes even in our kids, we feel they are fearful, they are anxious, and we take them to the doctor, and the doctor says he has anxiety, he has stress, and we wonder from where did it come? Because very small children are also suffering from anxiousness, from fears, from anxieties. So, yes, let us break the bubble today. From where did you inherit that? From where did it come? So there are certain reasons. So if you are not aware of it, stay tuned till the end to understand more about your fears, your anxieties, your discomforts, your likes, your dislikes, and even the various traumas which you have been carrying from your mother's womb. So hello everyone, welcome to my channel Healing with Sangeeta, the healing world of Sangeeta Raka, where spirituality meets transformation. So today we are talking about womb healing. What is this womb healing? Womb, the sacred place where we spent our precious 9 months, where we grew, where we nurtured, where our mothers nurtured us. They nurtured us with everything, with love, with joy, with abundance, with prosperity. But as you know, 9 months is not a short period. And as a mother, we go through a lot of emotions. So what is the relation of the womb and the emotions? We are going to talk about it. Then it is a sacred place to awaken your feminine energy. Now, why do you need a feminine energy? Because you need a perfect balance of yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine energy. Womb is the place, the power, the Shakti, where the Shakti is there. So if you are looking forward to awaken that Shakti within you, that power within you, that helps you, enables you to do what you want to do in life, to take care. If often you are feeling that lack of power, lack of the inner empowerment, where you need somebody else to come and empower you because you are lacking that motivation, and you often wonder, why do I behave like that? Then this video is for you. Stay tuned for it. So now let us understand what is womb healing and why is it important for all of us to actually undergo this process once in a life. Each and every creature, or all of us, we have spent good 9 months, maybe some 7, some 8, some 9, depending upon, even if you have born premature, you have undergone certain traumas. So we have spent some precious moments in our mother's womb. The mother's womb, which carries the energies of the mother and our grandmothers, which they inherited from their mother because they have spent some time in their mother's womb. So which means our mother's womb is carrying her energy as well as her mother's energy. Now, if you all understand the energy system, all of us mothers have feelings, we have emotions, we have our own likes, dislikes, discomforts, and along with that, we are inheriting certain traits, certain traumas. Of course, it's not only bad that we are inheriting, but we are inheriting the good. And we would like to retain the good, but we all want to do away with whatever is not resonating on the vibration of love, joy, abundance, and prosperity, which is not empowering us. So what is this womb healing? आखिर ये womb healing होता क्या है और हमें ज़रूरत क्या है? Why do we need it? We need it because in that 9 months period, if you have gone through this period, or if you're planning to go through, or we have all spent this 9 months in our mother's womb, the mother goes through various emotions, various ups and downs, mood swings, hormonal changes, frustrations, irritations, fear of delivering a child, fear of holding, fear of losing you, fear of a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities, God forbid, if the mother has gone through previous mishaps with her pregnancy, she has that fear. What if I lose this child? She has fear that my child should be hale and hearty. She has a lot of fears. If she has been nurturing these emotions, if she has been carrying these emotions, you or your child sitting there inside is capturing, is holding these emotions, is not liking it, but is also being nurtured with this relationship. Now, whether I should say nurture or not, I don't know, because you are actually transferring this energy, this emotion, this feeling to the child unknowingly. Of course, none of us want to do it, but unknowingly, we send these energies, we send these feelings, these emotions, these limiting beliefs. We go through so many beliefs, so many thought forms, and some thought forms stick into our energy system, which are absorbed by the little one sitting inside the womb. So, though born hale and hearty, after a few years you realize, why does my child does not speak in front of everyone? Why does my child not behave a certain way? Why my child is afraid? Why my child looks depressed? You never know. The trigger or the origin may be from the mother's womb. When I talk to so many clients, and when we actually scan them, we find they have been carrying these energies, these emotions, these feelings right from their conception. There was a fear of whether you will conceive or not. So there is always a fear, whether will I be able to complete this task? Should I take, should I not? The confusions, the likes, the dislikes, to a certain extent that some of them are even carrying the addiction energies from there. Isn't it strange? Isn't it a surprise? I'm sure we have never even heard of that. Of course, later in the stages, we go to the inner child healing. But forget about the inner child healing. What about the emotions, the feelings which all of us have been carrying from the womb? So, this is a special program. This is a special healing. The womb healing is a special healing where we revisit the 9 months of our pregnancy. Whether you are a mother, you visit the 9 months of your pregnancy of your child, or you visit your own womb healing when you were sitting in the womb. And this healing is for everyone. It is just not for mothers. It is for everyone. It is a perfect gift to be given to anyone, because you never know. I have just spoken about the feelings and emotions. Sometimes we even carry the traumas. What if during that 9 months you had to go through a trauma? Like, if I have to share about my life, during my pregnancy, I was always scared. I was always scared that my child may not be a normal child, because I was suffering from infections. And I could see that initially, in the initial years, with my child, where they were also scared, where he was scared, always scared. And when he did not speak for a few months, I was scared that I hope he's not disciplined. Now, if unknowingly or knowingly, if I have transferred this energy, we can work on it, we can erase it. This is a unique healing which helps us revisit those days, open that period of our life, and erase those traumas, that struggling period. If you have gone through the struggling period, if you've gone through any kind of physical problems, whatever you've gone through, this is the time. So, don't you think this is once in a life opportunity where each one should avail and definitely sign up for a womb healing process, not only for yourself, but even for your kids? Now, another thing or another reason why is womb healing important? In the present scenario, if you look at it, most of us have heard, or most of us are going through hormonal issues, PCOD, PCOS, so much hormonal issues. Now, womb is the sacred place. So there are, apart from that, the physical issues related to fibroids, related to lot many such issues. This healing also caters to that. It releases that physical stress. So in a nutshell, I would suggest that everyone should take once in a life opportunity to erase those little feelings, emotions which do not vibrate on the frequency of love, joy, abundance, and prosperity. Release those traumas, release those negative thoughts. Before I miss out, another thing is there is during those 9 months, we meet a lot of people. I'm sure our mothers met a lot of people, we meet a lot of people, and we get connected. Sometimes we get those energies. We are still attached to those cords because maybe they said something to us, or they spoke something about us, or maybe we just got connected to us. And sometimes we never know that they may be the reasons which are not allowing us to achieve what we want to like. As we all know, there are good energies, there are not so good energies. So what we have absorbed, those not so good energies from all those people. Don't you think it is the time to get rid of that? Yes, definitely. It is the time to get back that smile, that purification, that if unknowingly or knowingly, if I have taken, because everybody must remember, Abhimanyu learned how to deal in a Chakravyuh inside the mother's womb. So how important it is for us to see that we nurture good emotions. Of course, all of us want to do that, but 9 months we have to go through ups and downs, goods and bads. Some things are in our control, some things are not. There are cravings, and some of the cravings were addressed, some of the cravings were not addressed. So if your craving was not addressed, you would find your child may carry the same craving. And right now you're struggling to take care of his health. What do? You don't know from where is it coming. We keep working on the superficial part, but we are not actually catering to the main cause. So this healing or this kind of a program gives you an opportunity to revisit, to erase. If we have been lazy, if we were not able to work, our child will be suffering from laziness. So there are many more reasons for you to go through this healing process and to help your children go through this healing process, because this can help them purify them from all the future obstacles they might go through. Or it may at least release these which you are carrying, which may later on manifest in any kind of physical issues. So it is my sincere request, do sign up for this program, do give yourself this gift of a womb healing to each one of you. Heal your womb, the sacred place, the confident place. This is the place where you get your confidence, where you get, if your navel, if your sacral chakra is strong, you are strong. You can lay strong foundation. This is the chakra of empowerment. This is a chakra of growth. This is a chakra of security. So your navel is so much important in your life that you should definitely undergo this process of healing. So if you have not yet signed up, it is right time for you to sign up for this amazing womb healing. For details, how to register, look at the description. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for registering. Thank you. Stay tuned for many such important programs.